Hi. So it's been a month since my last video. A lot has happened, but it feels, like I'm kind of settling into a routine, so it's less like urgent to make videos because I'm just like in a life now over here, which is crazy. I can't believe that it's already November and that I moved here at the end of June. It doesn't feel like I've been here so long. Um, but my mom said it feels like I've been here for so much longer, so I don't know. Okay, so in the last month, I had two visitors from home, which was cool. First, my best friend since second grade, Michelle, came to visit from Seattle. She was here for 5 days, and the first day we had our housewarming party, so it's cool. She got to meet my housemates and some of their friends, and also meet some of my coworkers who came, which was really fun. And it was the first time we invited our friends as a group into our apartment. We went up on the roof a little bit, but it was really a success. Most of the friends were Sam's and Josh's because they know more people because they've been here a year, but it was still really good. And also when Michelle was here, we went to Central Park. We went to the MoMA and to the Museum of Natural History. I didn't really like the Museum of Natural History. I wasn't impressed. But we did go in the butterfly room, which was cool. We got discount tickets to Chicago, the musical, so that was nice. And also, we found this rooftop bar near Union Square that one of my housemate Kevin's coworkers, had invited him to, and it was really cool. I was kind of grumpy that night, but the bar was amazing, and because it was on the roof, so on the inside level, there was this small pool and stuff, which is so crazy to be on the top floor of this place. And then you go up onto the roof, and you can see all into the city. You can see into New Jersey. It's right on the river. So it was pretty phenomenal. And one of the cool things about having visitors is that it gets me to go out and experience the city in a way that when I'm just going through work weekly and stuff, I don't necessarily go out of my way to get into Manhattan or go to Central Park, things like that. I also my friend Sarah Edelstein from Santa Cruz came to visit me. She's moving to Australia come January, so it was good that I got to see her before she goes there for a year or two. And she was here for an entire week, and it was really comfortable and really nice. So it felt like we got to spend a lot of time with my housemates and you know, around Brooklyn, but then it also felt like we got to go out a lot and spend a lot out. It was somewhat of an expensive week. We went to a lot of nice restaurants, or restaurants that I just don't usually eat at restaurants anymore and try to cook at home. So we went to restaurants. Um, we went to Central Park and we went to Prospect Park. Prospect Park is in Brooklyn, and it's almost even more of this little oasis paradise than Central Park is, and it's really, you just get lost in the nature there and you kind of forget that you're in New York, which is crazy. We went to the Met, so I had to meet a lot of museums this month, and we got discount tickets to the show once. The music was good, but I wasn't impressed with the plot, and especially the lead female character was so strong at the beginning and then so self-sacrificing at the end, and I was disappointed in that. Makes me wonder if I can't enjoy Broadway shows anymore, or if they've gotten different, or if I'm just more skeptical as I've grown up. But I wasn't too impressed. We walked across the Brooklyn Bridge, which was cool because I haven't done that yet, and it was totally beautiful. And there are people who just bike across the Brooklyn Bridge on their commute, which is really cool to me. Yeah, so we did all that stuff, and it was really nice to have both visitors. And then it's also nice in a way, when Michelle left and when Sarah left, even though I was sad didn't get to see them, it's also kind of a relief to if vacationing is fun, and then it's a relief also to just be able to do the routine of work and not have to make every day really exciting. So I'm thankful that I enjoy my routine enough that it's nice to go back to it. So in between when Michelle and Sarah were here, I went to the Bronx for the first time. I went to my coworker's birthday party. Um, I had a lot of fun. The night ended a little bit dramatically, which I won't get into. Um, that was like a source of some drama, but um, I like really enjoyed getting to hang out with my coworkers outside of work, um, and seeing the Bronx. Yeah, I was like the only white person at this party, which I enjoyed being in, and like tried to make it not a big deal and stuff. And then also another growing point. While Sarah was here, I like developed UTI, and I just like felt like I had to pee all the time and stuff. It was very frustrating, but complicated by the fact that in that process I found out that my health care it only like applies as a plan in California, Oregon, and Arizona, which is not helpful while I'm in New York. So I found this clinic that I could see a doctor for a sliding scale at, and just got the antibiotics, and like uh and it was a really cool clinic, like totally like it was all women of color working as receptionists, working as the nurses, working as the doctors and social workers. It was really cool. And they're one of 3 clinics that I found in my research that has um that sees people who don't have health care, which is crazy to me that I could only Google and find 3 in New York, in all of like New York City. But that was somewhat of a stressful situation, but it was also a good learning experience, and I'm communicating with my dad now about, you know, what to do about healthcare at this point, because I'm lucky that I only have to glimpse into like what it's like to not have healthcare temporarily. And that's really like a big privilege. And I'm still covered under my parents' plan and stuff. The other cool thing so like earlier, during Sarah's visit, it was one of my aunt's birthdays, my Aunt Karen, and so I got to go to a restaurant in Manhattan with her and some of her friends, and another of my aunt were there, and then also some of my aunt and some of my cousins from Philly, near Philly, came up and were in Manhattan this weekend, and so I got to go out to dinner with them. And like it's really cool, like I keep saying, to be on this coast and to like get to be around family and go to the dinners, and just do the casual things like get dessert, and it's not always for like weddings or bar mitzvahs. It's just like I'm still not over that. It's getting colder here, which is a little bit dreadful. I'm dreading, because it's like brisk. It's like really brisk, but I can wear like 3 layers and be okay. So I just need to get like a really warm winter jacket. Let's see. So the other 2 exciting things are that are language related. Starting this week, I'm taking this class to learn American Sign Language via Skype. It's like for 10 weeks, and it's $75 through this program called ASL Classroom, and it's really cool. So I'm excited because I want to learn ASL, but I won't if I don't have people, like, because I don't know people who I can speak it to in my daily life. So it's like really cool for me. The first one was today, and it was exciting. And then the other thing is, while Michelle was here, so the 99-cent store around the corner from me has Kittens behind the counter. Like the mom cat there had kittens, and when Michelle was here, they were like tiny, and my housemate showed them to her, and now they're like getting bigger. So I've been over there, and after she left, I went over to like take pictures of the kittens to send to her, and I found out that the guy who always works behind the counter speaks Arabic, and so I was like, man, like, I really want to learn it, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, come in here every day and I'll give you a new phrase. So I've been doing that, and I just bring a flashcard every day, and it's exciting. So now I just have to like brush up on the languages I've learned in school, keep doing this one, and someday I'll know a bunch of languages. But it definitely makes it so that as I'm getting more into the routine of work, it gives me more challenges outside of work, learning ASL and learning Arabic, and so that's also really exciting. I'm sure within the next month I'll update you about as the holidays start to approach, everything like that, and all the new things I can't even begin to anticipate at this point. I hope you're all doing well, and I can't wait to talk to you. Bye!